Welcome to Cruise Day Fun. My name is Joy, and this is my husband, Dan.
Hey! So today we're going to talk about our second day on Mariner of the Seas. So on this day, we arrived at Coco Cay.
No, it's perfect day at Coco Cay.
Well, we'll see. It started off pretty cloudy and overcast and dreary, so we'll see how perfect it is. Actually, it did clear up as the ship approached the dock, and as we got settled in, it turned into a real sunny day.
And it's a very long dock, so if you didn't get your workout, you're definitely going to get your walking workout.
Yeah, or you can take the shuttle. Shuttle will take you to 3 different locations on the island. We didn't opt for the shuttle, so it's a long way down the dock or the pier.
Yep, it gives you the anticipation of a fun time.
Yeah, as you see that water slide tower in the distance and the balloon and all just the beautiful island, it definitely draws you towards it.
And they have these dancers dressed in very vibrant colors.
Yep, they do, and they're coming up in just a minute here. But first, let's take a peek and look back down the pier. And, you know, as long as that pier is, you can sure get an idea of how huge those ships are. We were walking for probably 5 minutes at least. And still, it looks like you can just reach out and touch Mariner of the Seas and its little baby sister there, Grandeur of the Seas.
Yeah, it does. It looks like Mama and Papa.
Yeah, and there's the dancers you were talking about. So they've got island music playing and they're dancing.
Right. I loved it.
Yep. And then coming up here, hey. So coming up here, we've got you next to one of the maps of the island. You can kind of see how many paths there are and how many different areas. Lots of different beaches and activities. Wow, it's a huge island.
It is huge, and there's balloon rides that you pay a little bit extra for.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I've never seen a basket like that for a balloon.
Yeah, this is something fun to do. But the island as a whole is decorated really well landscaped. It looks like an amusement park.
It does.
Yeah. So we had a lot of fun checking out the island, and I don't even think we saw even half of it. There's so many areas, and we didn't opt to do the extra water slide, the area which costs extra.
Then we found the food area, and I sat and watched these chickens try to eat my toes.
Yeah, you were watching chickens running around on the island trying to eat your toes, huh?
And I was trying to tell them to stay away from this area.
Yeah, and I was out looking to see if I could find some chicken in this area, but not running around. I was looking for chicken sandwiches or chicken salads, but they were still setting up. Even though we didn't get off the ship right away, they weren't setting up the area super early. They were waiting until, I think, probably noon to start serving. But you can see a lot of food options available in this really large area. And if you have the drink package works on the island just like it does on the ship. So keep that in mind.
Remember to bring your Coca-Cola cups.
Yeah, you can bring your cups, or you can come and just see what they've got here on the island. But there's a lot of there's a lot of condiments. So a lot of good food coming up here on the island. We were there a little early for that, and we decided not to stay too long on the island. And this is probably a good point to mention that we had some issues with our footage, so it didn't all turn out as well as we'd hoped. We'd hoped to show you a lot more of the island, but if you wait till the end of the video, we'll show you a video from another couple that was on the ship with us. Happened to be Jay and Dee from Para DJ. And they got some really good footage of the island, including the water slide area, which they paid to go check out, and we didn't. So check that out at the end of our video here.
Yeah.
We got the small water slide area we didn't use it, the kids did. And there were other things that we could have paid extra for that we didn't opt to.
We were watching the zip liners, and I was wondering if they would make zipping noise, but they didn't.
No zipping noises. Well, and this is one of those areas where you got to pay a little extra, and you think they'd give them a zipping noise if they're paying extra.
I know.
And here's part of the water slide area that you have to pay extra to go into. And the biggest water slide, the tallest in North America, Daredevil's Peak, 135 feet tall. And there's several other water slides you can take if you don't want to go quite up that high.
Yeah, if you're afraid of heights like I am.
Yeah. Then I headed back to the ship a little ahead of you. What did you do?
I went and explored the island a little bit. I found a gift shop, and I watched the medicine man offering medicine, adult alcoholic beverages
Oh, not
that
actual.
you can pay a little bit extra for.
Yeah.
So, but he was very funny.
Yeah. So then I headed back to the ship, and I went down to the Royal Promenade, and I went in search of some food since they didn't have the food set up on the island yet.
And I went for a nap.
Yeah. So while you were napping, I was at Playmakers Sports Bar again, and I was in search of some chicken wings. Here's their menus if you didn't see them on our previous video. Pause it here if you want to take a look. They have a wing eating challenge, and they have a sundae and a football helmet, which we didn't get around to trying, but maybe we'll do that next time.
We kept saying we were going to try this.
I know.
The Sunday challenge.
So here's the chicken wings, and they were a little skimpy with the sauce. So
You're spoiled by another popular wing place.
Okay, so the wings that we get here at home maybe are a little better, but it wasn't bad. So then I headed up to the pool deck, lido deck, and decided to check it out, see how busy it was while we're still in Coco Cay.
And keep in mind, if you don't want to go on the island, you can explore the ship, and then this is the best time to do that.
Yeah, I guess so, because there weren't a lot of people by the pool. People were still enjoying the island, which I totally get, because they even had some of the pool area closed off over here. But, a few people decided to stay on board or came back early like we did, and we're checking it out. And over here you can see they do have a pool open, but it's not being utilized at all, really. And the loneliest person on the ship is standing there, the lifeguard. Felt like dipping my toes in just to give him something for entertainment. But I moved on. So, pool deck, like Joy said, any popular part of the ship is a good time to check it out when you're in port. If you're on the ship, there's going to be a lot less people. Look at all those empty chairs. And back here in the solarium,
they have these great day beds that you can lounge on and read a book or just take a nap.
Or you can go to the solarium bar and you can get a frozen drink like I did.
Ooh, that looks so good.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good. Don't really remember what flavor it was.
It looks like it could be strawberry.
Yeah, I think it might have been a strawberry, or maybe it was strawberry banana or some combination. I don't know.
And there's plenty of available seats in the shade or in the sun.
Yeah, especially while you're in port. So after this, we headed up to, later in the day, we headed up to Chops Grille for our first Mariner of the Seas steak experience at the steakhouse.
We had to go through the windjammer a little bit and let them know that we had a reservation.
Yep. So once we got there, you had this bread, and you remember that butter being different?
Yeah, it was a mustard butter, but I like the normal butter.
Yeah, I like the mustard butter, though. And I ordered the shrimp cocktail. Some nice big shrimp, good cocktail sauce, and you had...
And I had a crab cake, and the crab cake is actually bigger than it shows on the picture, but it was really good. I liked it.
Okay. And we both ordered the same thing for our entree. We both ordered the bone-in ribeye. And it was really good. They did a good job cooking it and seasoning it, and it was cooked to temperature just as we ordered it.
It was really good.
Yeah. So we have reservations for Chops Grille the following night, so we were feeling good about that.
And then my favorite part, dessert.
Dessert, yes.
I got the apple pie.
Yep.
A la mode.
Apple pie. Yep, that looked good. It's coming up here in just a minute. There it is. And it's on caramel sauce, which seemed to go with apple pie pretty well.
I think they used the caramel sauce as a fancy schmear.
Yeah, I think so. But that doesn't sound like a bad combination. Now, key lime pie and caramel sauce, that seems like kind of a strange combination. But like you said, I think they're just trying to be fancy.
And how was your key lime pie?
It was good.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
It wasn't the best I ever had, but it was respectable. Yeah.
I was tempted to get that too.
Yeah, well, maybe next time. So we went back to our room and we found a bear on our bed.
No, it's a rabbit. Look at the long ears, honey.
Oh yeah, rabbit. So yeah, another day at Mariner at the Seas.
At perfect day.
At perfect day. Well, it was near perfect. Near perfect day at Coco Cay.
You couldn't have asked for better weather
No.
or beautiful sky.
It didn't snow, but overall, our second day on Mariner of the Seas at perfect day at Coco Cay or
Right.
Coco Cay was a really good experience. Had a good time. Would have been nice to spend more time on the island. Maybe we should have waited even later to get off so we were there when they actually had food out and had a little more activity going on. But overall, Oh, I really enjoyed it.
I did too. I would want to go again.
Yeah. So if you enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.